that. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Periscope. So happy to be with you this morning. It is Tuesday morning, so good morning to all of you. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. You can still tap the screen to give me hearts even on the replay. Yes. So good morning. Hey, mommy dearest. Is that, oh, I don't know if I can pronounce that name. Malie, maybe? Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Renika. So if this is your first time joining me, let me know your name and where you're from, where you're scoping in from. Just type in your name and where you're scoping in from. Hey, Jerica. Good morning, Miss House. I think that's Cassandra. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Tiffany. How's KJ? How's everything going, girl? Okay, yes. So she said, it's me, Katrina. Are you okay? Yes, I am. I'm doing wonderful. Hey, honey, finally able to catch you live. Yes, you caught me live. Hello, Crazy PUA. Hello, Natasha. Good morning, everybody. So if you don't know me, go ahead and type in your name and where you're from so that I can properly greet you. Good morning. Hey, Jerica. Thank you guys all for joining. You are so wonderful. Thank you for the heart flow already over there on the side. For those that don't know me, I'm Clarissa. I'm a live blogger on Periscope. I do this every single morning, Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. Okay, Perion from Chicago. Awesome. Welcome to the live scope this morning. Also, I'm a motivational speaker and an author, and I'm so happy to have you on this morning's scope. This is going to be an empowerment scope. So if you know anyone that needs to be empowered, going well, enjoying your scope. Awesome. Dope scope. Thank you, girl. So if you know anyone that needs to be empowered, go ahead and swipe to the right to share this broadcast with your followers, okay? If you have an iOS device. Hello from Brazil. And also swipe down if you have an Android device to share this broadcast with your followers. I appreciate all the shares, guys. That's how we grow. We are still on a mission to get to 500 followers. I think I'm close to 400 now, but I definitely want to get to 500 followers. Last week, we knocked it out of the park. We reached our 100,000 heart goal. Our next milestone is 150,000 hearts. Yes. We are going to get there. So how do you give hearts in case you're new to Periscope? You just simply tap the screen. If you're watching from your PC, make sure you download the app on your mobile device so that you can leave comments and also tap the screen to give hearts. Okay, you're from Florida. Awesome. I love Florida. Albert from Hernando. Awesome. I used to live in Hernando. I'm now in Memphis, Tennessee. So thank you guys for joining. If you follow me on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, or my Facebook fan page, you already know the question for this morning. Okay, Brandon from Memphis. Good morning. So if you follow me, you already know this morning's question. So this morning's question is, do you have time? So this is going to be a continuation all week long. Yesterday, we found out why Q4 is so critical to each of us. Hello. Yesterday, we found out why Q4 is so critical. Make sure you watch the replay. You may still have a little bit of time to catch it. So again, to continue from that, what we're talking about is for those of us that have dreams, that has goals, that has vision, that has desires, endeavors, etc. We're talking about, thank you, Danny. We're talking about all of those things that you need to get there, that you need to reach those milestones in your life, to obtain that certification or to open that business or to start a blog or whatever those it's may be in your life. That's what we're talking about this week. Okay, guys? Also, if you're not following me yet, make sure you tap on the white little icon at the bottom right part of your screen to follow me so that you get instant notifications as soon as I go live. Although I do dope scopes, they're also quick scopes, so they're only about 15 to 20 minutes long. So thank you guys for hopping in quickly this morning. We are ready to get started. Remember, this is the introspective blog, so we are open with ourselves. We're honest with ourselves. We're genuine with ourselves. We do not cast blame on others. We don't project blame onto others, but it's our time to be introspective, okay? So think about that as we go through 1, 2, and 3 on this morning, okay? You're welcome. Okay, so keep that in mind. So this morning, again, we're talking about whatever it is you want to obtain in this last quarter of 2015, or what you want to start or open or begin in 2016. So I want each of you to be ahead of the game. So that's why we're focusing in this week on empowerment. So the question is, do you have time? Do you have time? So you may be asking, Clarissa, what do I have time for? What does that mean? The question is simply, everything approaches us probably every minute, every hour of the day with questions, whether it's a Facebook invite, whether it's a text message invitation for you to meet up somewhere after work, or for you to go somewhere on the weekend, or for you to do something for someone's, to celebrate someone's birthday. So we get these invites through social media, through text message, through phone call, through email every single day. So my question to you is, do you have time? Think about the things that you want to start, open, obtain in 2016, and everything should be aligned to that goal. So I've got 3 steps for you this morning to answer that question for you. Do you have time? Time is our, I'm focusing on being humble. Okay, that's very good, Shawnee. So time can be our worst nightmare if it's not managed. Time is also more precious than money. Where money, you can create more, you cannot create more time. Once time has passed, poof, is gone. You can never get back yesterday. You could never get back next month. Last month. You could never get back last year or 5 years ago. Once it's gone, time has moved. It has expired. You never ever get it back. So it's so valuable, and I want you guys to see that on this morning and make wise decisions. So number 1, this is how we do it every single morning. Type a number 1 in your comment box to let me know that you're ready for point number 1. I got time every day. All right, Natasha. Okay, type number 1 in your comment box right there. Hey, Tara. Hey, Rhonda. Yes, yes, yes. Looks like you guys are ready. So number 1's point for this morning. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Miss Williams. Hey, guys. Okay, number 1's point is system. Yes, I want you to be systematic about this. Why? There's so many things going on in your brain that you cannot possibly remember every single appointment that you have, every single request of your time that you have. So number 1 is system. Today, not tomorrow, but today, I want you to decide on a system that you can use to manage your time. That system can be, let me show you guys this. This is my notebook. If people know me, this is in my purse every single day, okay? This is one of my systems. Get you a notepad that you can hold in your hand, keep it in your purse, keep it in your briefcase, keep it in the car, keep it on your nightstand, wherever you may be. If you're not a traditional paper and pen type of gal or guy, that's okay. Use your cell phone. I use that too. There's something in your cell phone called a calendar. You also have tasks. You also have reminders. Use it. Yes, create whatever you want your system to be. So again, it can be it could be on your computer. It could be an Outlook calendar. If you don't want to use the calendar on your phone, you can use an Outlook calendar on your computer. So I've given you 3 different choices, but today, I want you to decide what your system will be. Number 1 is system. Don't try to do this from memory. Don't try to do it all from your head, but get a system. That's why God gave us tools to use them. So don't think just because you've got a brain, it can hold everything. It cannot. Number 1, get a system. When are you going to get a system? Today. Okay? You ready for number 2? Type a number 2 in the comment box. Thanks, guys, for the heart flows. I don't ask for them for free, but if I say anything that educates you, empowers you, or causes your thinking or actions to evolve, that's when I ask for hearts. Okay, looks like you guys are ready for number 2. Number 2 is entry. Entry. Number 2 is entry. Think of data entry, okay? I'm an IT person, so you guys know I like IT stuff. But think of entry. So you can buy all of these little cute books and notepads and notebooks that you want. I love them. They're so cute, right? They're so cute, but if you never enter in the data of your life, your appointments, your calendars, your schedules, all of the requests, all the acts, all the demands on your life, then it's number 1 was a complete waste. So number 2, guys, is entry. Today, today, I want you to enter everything that's going on in your life, both professionally and personally, into that one single source. One mistake I used to make is I had a calendar for my professional, for my job, right? Ha ha ha, you're talking about me. Hey, I've been there. I'm talking about me first, okay? I'm talking about totally Clarissa right now. So I love those cute little books, right? And then they're like half empty or 2/3 empty, right? Because I don't put anything in them. But no, not today. Today we will enter. So one mistake I used to make is I had two different places for my dates. I had one for my work life, my professional life, and I had another for my personal life. And what would happen is sometimes I would forget things that may intersect between or may conflict between my work and my personal life. So no, what you need is one single source of for your system, for your entry of all of your dates. What kind of dates are you going to enter? Meetings that you have personally and professionally, engagements that you may have, if you have speaking engagements, client meetings. If you're an entrepreneur, you're going to put in there when you are to meet with your clients. Anything that's up for renewal, yes. Your car renewal, your car tag renewal, your home inspection, your insurance renewal. All renewals, yes, those are important things that we typically miss. Put all of the important dates that you can think of, both professionally and personally, in your system. So number two is entry. Put every single day. Also go ahead and put birthdays in there. Birthdays come up, they sneak up on us, and we forget that we're going to probably have a birthday celebration for our loved ones around that time. Today's my mommy's birthday. Happy birthday, mommy. I saw her join earlier. So you want to put every single thing that you can think of, all dates of importance, all requests that have been made to you. Go to your Facebook events page, right? So all those things on your events page on Facebook that you want to attend, put it in your single source system. You don't want to have conflicts pop up that you're unaware about, okay? So don't forget, guys, I hope we're still connected. I don't see any hearts. So number 3, let's move on to number 3. Hello, Louie. Okay, good morning, good morning. Number 3, type a number 3 in your comment box. Hey, Katrina, type a number 3 in your comment box if you're ready for number 3. Yes, now I see the hearts. I don't ask for them for free, guys. I think I'm saying something that educates you, empowers you, is going to cause you to evolve today. Yes, so that's when you tap the screen to give me hearts. Awesome. Looks like you guys are ready. So, hey, Miss Lee. So number 3 is, this is the big one, guys. This is the biggest one of the 3. It's the one that that Clarissa tended to have issues with. Number 3 is decide. Let that saturate. Number 3 is decide. Yes, we typically, when you have, let's say you're planning a birthday party and you invite 50 people, how many RSVPs do you typically get? 5 out of 50, 10 out of 50. You never get half. You barely get a third. Why? Because we as a human race have stopped deciding. We do things spare of the moment. We decide when we wake up that morning, and that's not fair to us, and it's not fair to others, guys. We must stop that. Okay, you have to stop that and simply decide. When you get that Facebook invite, when you get that text message invite, when you get that evite through email, whatever the source is, you need to open your system, look through the entries that you've made, and thirdly, decide. Yes, I can attend this. No, I cannot. You click going or not going. You respond, sorry, I can't make it, or yes, I'll happily be there. But you need to decide. Stop allowing all of this stuff to crowd your brain and crowd your entry systems. If you have multiple systems, you should have just one. Stop letting those things crowd you, and you don't know where you're going. You're just stretched to and fro. You're going here and there. You go wherever the wind may blow, okay? So I have to stop using maybe on Facebook. Is that what you said? So I have to stop using. Yes, you need to stop using maybe. Absolutely. The answer is yes or no. Maybe does not exist in your life. Because why? 2016, you're trying to reach your destiny. You're trying to start, obtain your goals. You can't be saying maybe to 10 events, right? What do you want to do in life? Absolutely. That's the question to ask yourselves. What do you want to do in life? If you know, you also need to put in blocks or chunks of time for paperwork. Hey, Angie, put in blocks of time for your paperwork. If you know that it's going to take you 4 dedicated hours to start writing your grant, or 4 dedicated, or maybe 6 dedicated hours to enter your application for school, submit your financial aid application, write an essay. You need to block 6 hours dedicated to that on your in your system for whatever day you want to do it. So guess what happens if you get that birthday invitation that's on that same day at that same time? You already know what. No, I'm so sorry, but I cannot go. I cannot attend. Why? Because I have my life planned. Yes, for most people that don't do this, it seems, I've been told, well, Clarissa, it's kind of rude when you pull out your calendar when someone asks you if you can go somewhere. I don't think it's rude at all. But what we need to learn is we have to learn and pray to be delivered from other people. If you have the people pleaser mentality, you will never reach your goals. You will never accomplish your dreams, because you are chasing any other thing that people are trying to ask you to do, and you simply don't have time. If you work full time, that slices your day. You only have really 4, maybe 6 productive hours outside of that. If you have a long commute, that slices another hour out of that time. And if you got to cook or go get food or sit down for dinner, you really are left with 2 to 3 productive hours to work on your side hustle, your side vision, your other thing outside of work. So with those 2 measly hours a night, when you're already tired, your brain is fried, and you're talking about Saturday being at somebody's birthday party for 6 hours, I'm sorry, you don't have that kind of time. You don't. I hate to break it to you, but that's just the reality of it. Let people call you snooty. Let people call you stuck up. It does not matter. Why? Because you have a dream. You have a goal that you're trying to obtain that you haven't obtained yet. Especially if you work full time and have a family. Absolutely. Much needed. Thank you for this. You're so welcome. You have to be on purpose with your time. Absolutely, Angie. You have to be aligned. So stop trying to be people pleasers, because there are more people with more ideas than you have goals. Yes, 50 people can give you 100 ideas and you've got 2 goals you're trying to reach, but yet, hey Ursula, but yet you're chasing, you're flowing left and right wherever the wind blows to those 100 things that other people want you to do. Absolutely not. You do not have the time. Yes. So with number 3 in deciding, one thing that's really hard for us to do is to say no. So I want you to know why you're saying no. Typically, if you know why you're saying no, if you've organized this appropriately, if you have outlined this right, if you follow steps 1 and 2, then you know why you're saying no. So it's not just a rude no, or you just trying to be in your own space. No, it's no because I have these other 5 things in my system, on my calendar. That's why I'm saying no. It's not about the person. It's not about this or that. So sometimes even what I'll do is I'll make a little concession, right? So I'll say, yeah, I'll stop by for 30 minutes or I'll stop by for an hour. But certainly I'm not going to be there 4 hours. I'm not going to be there 6 hours. Why? Because you don't have time, and you never can get that time back. Yes, you can create more money, more income, but you cannot create more time. Once it's lost, it's lost. It is so precious. And guess what else, guys? When you start respecting your time, others will respect your time. Okay, you know what I get sometimes now with those long-winded phone calls? Clarissa, do you have a second? Clarissa, were you in the middle of something? Or Clarissa, this isn't going to be long. Why? Because they know Clarissa is on a schedule. They know that Clarissa has some things, some irons in the fire, and I've got some things going, and I can't have a 2-hour telephone call unless it's my mom and I'm giving her that time. But I can't have a random 2-hour telephone call with 4 to 5 friends a week. That has burned all of my extra time outside of my profession. Let's not forget, I'm a single mom to a 5-year-old, so she needs my time too. Yes. So once you start to map out, really chunk where your time goes, I call it a time management log. You can call it whatever you want to call it. And once you see laid out on black and white paper or on your computer how many of your hours of the day really go to you, you would be shocked. You would be amazed. So guys, let's get off of Facebook. Stop scrolling through Facebook for 2 hours at a time, 4 hours at a time. Stop scrolling between Twitter and Instagram. Yes, it's okay to check those as entertainment. Yeah, you may need a little entertainment downtime, but it shouldn't last all afternoon. It shouldn't last all evening. It shouldn't stop you from making dinner for your child. My baby is going to look at me like I'm crazy because she likes to eat. If I'm sitting there on social media for 2 hours after we get home from school and she's hungry, no ma'am. Absolutely not. So again, quick recap. The question this morning is, do you have time? You won't know if you have time until you do 1, 2, and 3. What was number 1? System. Today, you get yourself one system. Again, that system can be this pad, paper, and pen. It can be an Outlook calendar on your computer. It can be your cell phone, since you have it in your hand all day long, every day, 24/7. Put it in there. Use the tools that you have. You don't have to go and buy some $24.99 book from Target that's got all this jewel stuff on the outside. You could do that if you're really into it, but chances are, if you're not committed to number 2, entry, all those jewels on the outside, all that sparkle, that bling, the colorful pages, scented, whatever other things, options they offer now, chances are, if you're not committed to number 2, which is entry, it will do you no good. Yes. So today, guys, yes, I'm passionate. I'm serious about this. We have somewhere to go in 2016. So this week, guys, this is the last quarter of 2015. You only have October, November, and December to set your life straight for success in 2016. Okay. So number 2 is entry. I want you to enter every professional and personal date, appointment, schedule, time block, etc., that you have in your life in that source, in that system, in that single source system. Okay, you can't have 2 and 3 because things overlap, things conflict, you lose sight of it. So that's just not going to work. You need 1. Okay, 1. Clarissa, I like to use my calendar because it's in front of my face all day long on my cell phone. But, I do jot things as well on my paper and pen. But I have all of my important dates in my calendar. And number 3, the biggest bang of them all. When you master this, you are headed to success. Number 3 is decide. Pray that you are delivered from people. Stop trying to be a people pleaser, because guess what? Even after you spend 8 hours with them joking and laughing and whatever else for who birthday, you still haven't pleased them all, and you still haven't accomplished your goals. So why don't you limit yourself to what you can do on your time while accomplishing your goals? Ever thought about that? Once you get through playing favorites, the dozen, and all this and that, some still won't like you. Some still will talk about you. So why don't you go ahead and do it on your time? And again, once you learn to respect your time, you intrinsically teach others to respect your time. Hey, Drea, you intrinsically teach others to respect your time. But if they see you all aloof, here and there, to and fro, whichever way the wind blows, guess what? They're going to keep bringing all that stuff to you that clouds your life, blocks your life. You have no time left. They've drained every ounce of energy from you. So when you finally get home, when you finally crack open that book, when you finally go to google.com, you're falling asleep. You're tired. You're sleepy. You are mentally exhausted and of no good, of no benefit to no one, even yourself. Yes, guys, I've been there. This is Clarissa, as my mother would say, 101. This was my life. I was always trying to please people. I'm an extroverted person, believe it or not. So because of that, I like to be at birthday parties. I like to be at social events. I like to go to networking events. I love my church family. So in the midst of that, I found myself drained, completely drained by all these other things. And guess what? Clarissa's goals and dreams and aspirations were just minimized in that remaining measly 30 minutes left in the day. And I was too tired to think. I was too tired to breathe. I was too tired to do anything else that would have been any good to my purpose. So guys, let's put ourselves first. I always say, especially after my divorce years ago, no one can beat Clarissa loving Clarissa. Period. Hands down. No one can beat Clarissa loving Clarissa. And what does that start with? It starts with my time. Because with my time goes my energy, goes my passion, goes my desires. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Drill, watch the replay. So definitely, guys, that's what I wanted to talk about. I got a little excited today. I think we've gone a little bit over, but that's okay. We've had fun. I've enjoyed the comments you guys have left. Find your voice and say no. Thanks for always being real. You are welcome, Rhonda, because I'm as real. I'm telling you guys, this was my life. I can talk about this all day long because this was Clarissa. It's just by nature. I always wanted to be there. I always wanted to be a part, but I simply cannot. If I want to find that bigger place, that bigger destiny, that reach that bigger dream, obtain that bigger goal in my life. Now, yes, if you don't have any of that extra other stuff going on, yeah, stay at the party 8 hours. Knock yourself out. Do you, as y'all say, do you, boo? So yeah, I'm being silly now, guys, but definitely today's challenge is I'll be back online this afternoon between 5 and 7 p.m. Central Time. I'll be back on this afternoon. When you see me go live, hop in. I want to get a results, challenge results. No, I don't do Catch Me Crazy PUA, but I do have YouTube, so I put these on YouTube. My YouTube name is Clarissa Chick Chat, and they're on my website as well. So last week I've got to upload to my website from YouTube. So my website is chickchatcc.com. You can see my previous Periscopes. I know these only last for 24 hours through Periscope, but that's okay. I'm capturing them all. They're on my website, chickchatcc.com. Make sure you follow me on social media, Instagram, my Facebook fan page, also Twitter. My handle is Clarissa Joy, J-O-I, Clarissa Joy. I post what the topic is going to be for the day, the blog topic. You're so welcome. I also post little cute pictures. So yesterday you guys saw my fall decorations that I did. So definitely check me out on social media. I also post a couple pictures today from Friday. I told you guys that I went to the FedEx family house. You're looking like Mom this morning. This is Mom's birthday, Drea. Today is Mom's birthday. So today I'll post a couple pictures from Friday. We went to the FedEx family house. It is a place that provides free kind of like hotel room and stay for people that have children or family members at the hospital, at Le Bonheur Hospital. Hey, Jania, at the Le Bonheur Hospital here in Memphis, Tennessee. So we went and we baked them cookies. So again, that's something that Clarissa just loves to do. So I forgot to put pictures of that on my social media this weekend, so I'll do that. Oh, Angie, today is your birthday. Wow. No wonder we have this connection, Angie. It's Mommy's birthday today. So yes, guys, join me this afternoon. If you're not following me yet, tap on the white icon at the bottom right of your corner to follow me so that you see me go live this afternoon between 5 or 7. The afternoon posts are not, the afternoon Periscopes are not posted on my website. So it's an opportunity for you guys to talk to me. I want to hear the decisions and the actions that you take today. You take those actions today. Don't use your lunch break to go out to eat and spend $10 or $15 is too much for lunch. I'll talk about that in another scope. But spend your hour lunch break, spend your 30-minute lunch break, spend your 15-minute smoke break, or whatever breaks you have today to do number 1 and number 2, okay? To set you up for number 3. If you're just hopping on, catch the replay, guys. We gotta go. We've got to have a productive day. I wish a productive day over you, a prosperous day, and a positive day, okay? Those are my affirmations for you on this morning. So go, 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 guys. Have a productive day. I'll see you this afternoon, okay? Bye. Thank y'all for joining. Thank you for the hearts. So sweet. Y'all are so sweet.